Ninity Gaming.
Hello everybody, my name is Ninity. I'd already recorded this video, but for some reason I explained every single thing and it was over 40 minutes long. So I'm gonna go ahead and not explain every single thing and not make it over 40 minutes long, because who would want to watch a 40-minute long tier list from an absolute nobody? So for those of you who don't know, I am Ninity, but I will not give out my original gamer tag, so you cannot bombard me. And I hit Masters on one of my accounts and made it into top 500 EU console Widowmakers at one point. So my elo is kind of high. Maybe not so much on my main. My main sits around diamond level at best. That's just how it goes. So I thought I'd make a tier list in between making the meme tages and the meme compilations, because you guys like that apparently. So today, I will be making a fun little tier list about who takes the most skill, and I intend to fully offend some people with this, and I intend to make some people feel good about themselves for who they main. So I'm actually gonna change this a little bit. We're gonna rename things. We're gonna say I'm impressed. We're gonna say, hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Is it? We hit them middle of POV apparently of the road. We're gonna hit kinda brain dead, and we're gonna hit 3 AF. Now I was taking a look at this and I can't see Junk Queen nor Kiriko. Sojourn's there though, which is nice. So I will put them at the end. Okay, so I'm impressed is like highest skill, and then 3AF is it's ridiculous. So, how am I getting hay fever in autumn? Okay, so let's start with Anna. I think Anna's pretty good. I think to get things off with Anna is pretty impressive. Yes, she has sleep dart, but you've still got to be able to hit it. You've still got to keep count on your cooldowns. Cooldown management for hay, that's pretty good. Has to be pretty high, as well as your positioning. So, this is like not just your positioning, but how you use the character, how you get them off, how you get them off, how you get them off. This is your cooldown management, your positioning, your aiming, your awareness, and yeah. Ashe, I think, is very middle of the road. I think she's basically poor man's diet Widowmaker. She gets away with a lot more things than Widowmaker can, and her ultimate is a 6th member who happens to be a tank, which I think is a bit bullshit, but whatever. Baptiste, I also think is kind of middle of the road. I think he takes some skill, but he also has immortality and 3 heals. I'm not going to explain this. If I have to explain this, you just low elo. I'm also not going to explain this. If I have to explain any of this, I don't know. Okay. Cowboy Man. I think Cowboy Man takes a lot of skill, especially since they took away Cassidy's flashbang. And he's now stuck with the sticky grenade. Probably one of the worst hit scans out there, except for the hit scan DPS value of taking out likes of Fire and Echo. It's kind of high. So really, with our boy Cassidy, your positioning and your aiming has to be incredible to get stuff done with him. I'm going to leave my boy Doomfist. Diva, kind of brain dead. Echo, I'm going to say middle of the road, because you have to cooldown management is kind of essential with her, and aiming is, but she's also got a very strong ultimate, which is just again a free member. I'm joking. Genji actually takes a lot of skill. I know they're nerfing him for whatever reason, but Genji does take a lot of skill. Cooldown management, using the shurikens, doing little tech. I just hit my mouse. Doing little techs in order to get high value out of him. Genji takes some skill, and if you don't think Genji takes some skill, you're not picking his counters. You're not picking the likes of Moira. You're not picking the likes of Winston. You're going, oh, Genji can just get away. Genji's very easy to take down if you focus him. But if you have to focus him, that Genji's doing their job, and that takes skill. I'm going to say middle of the road, a controversial opinion here. I think as well as tanks go, or as far as tanks go, my boy Wrecking Ball, kind of middle of the road right now. A Hassler tank does it well. Does it take a lot of skill to do? Not really. Hanzo. I'm gonna say middle of the road. Yeah, his ultimate's kind of one of the worst in the game. If you combo it, you can get value out of it by all means. But he's also got Storm Arrow, and Storm Arrow is pretty cheesy, pretty cheap. I miss Scatter. I'm not even gonna try and lie. I miss Scatter so much. Junkrat. Yeah. This. Yeah. A boom. Just. A good Lucio is terrifying. A great Lucio. What was that? A good Lucio is terrifying. A great Lucio is scary, like game-changing. I have seen some incredible Lucios pull some stuff off in my time, and it just hasn't changed in Overwatch 2. I think if you can do really well with Lucio, you can manage your team, you can manage cooldowns, you can manage your DPS, you're high-skilled. I think to be good with Lucio, to be really good with Lucio, takes a lot of skill, and hey, that's pretty good. Mei... Oh, sorry. I've got a golden gun on Mei. I have mained her a couple of seasons. I think she's brain dead. I've done this list before, but I'm changing some character positions. I'm not even gonna lie. No, I'm gonna because yeah, she gets the res. It's kind of free, but she also has to decide who to res, when, and how, and like who she reses can be detrimental. So yeah, dude, she's so fun right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put it. Reese is fun. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put her high. I'm gonna put her high, middle of the road. She's probably the highest right now. She's just fun character. Yeah, middle of the road. Not much to say about that. As a Reaper main, this guy got me all the way from gold to like high platinum, low diamond, so I'm just gonna have to... Oh, of course he's brain dead. If you think Reaper isn't brain dead, you're not playing the game. Reaper is brain dead. I play him because he's easy. I play him because I don't have to think with him. He's just simple. He's literally Mr. Walk and Shoot, and I press one button to get my ultimate off and kill a couple of people. Yeah, I have to be in the right position to do it, but you know, whatever. There's no stun CC now, so his ultimate is so much better. I have arrived. I'm Reinhardt, middle of the road. Actually, you know, no, middle of the road, but high middle of the road, I think. Yeah, that's good. Roadhog, Braindown, Sigma. I'm gonna put Sigma. Hey, that's pretty good. Now, why, when his damage is so high? To get good value out of Sigma takes a lot of positioning, confidence, and push potential. He's a tank. He has to win team fights. He has to make room. And I think Sigma's kind of hard to make room sometimes, especially even though he has high damage, he's got reduced range on that damage, so he has to get up close. A bit more than my buddy Reinhardt, who I kind of feel like is underpowered at this point, but that's for a different list. Sojourn, I think, is, hey, that's pretty good. Yes, she's a bit overtuned with damage, but I also just really like seeing the Apex slide into the air, bouncing off walls, and then sniping people with a railgun. I think that genuinely takes skill. I think Soldier's middle of the road, just your standard Mr. Call of Duty. Sombra, oh, I will leave Sombra. And now you're thinking, who goes where? It's pretty obvious. Symmetra, if I didn't want to play the game, I wouldn't boot it up. If I didn't want to play the game, I wouldn't boot it up. Turrets just change the game. And if you're into that, that's fine. I am not. I think they're very middle of the road. I think Tracer's high takes skill. That's just, you know, again, yeah, she's got a teleport, and again, it's on a cooldown. It's, you know, it's back 3 seconds. If you're paying attention to where Tracer was 3 seconds ago, which if you're a good player, you would be, you'll know where she's going to pop up around that area. The amount of times I've known where Tracer's going to be, and I've just, you know, headshot her the second she's come out, or damaged her. Even if I don't get the headshot, I still get the damage. I've made her, like, recall null and void, and that's what high level play kind of is. You've got to keep control, keep count of their cooldowns, and then you've got to try and force them to use their cooldown, waste their cooldown, and make it pointless. So if you can keep track of where she is, that's skill. If she dupes you, and she gets away with it, that's also skill. So I think Trace is pretty high level, to be honest with you. I shouldn't need to explain this. Positioning, aiming, and tactical awareness, as well as cooldown management, as well as cooldown awareness, is insane for Widowmaker. Yes, she can change the game. A good Widowmaker can pop off, maybe get 2 kills. A great Widowmaker can change the game. I think Widowmaker takes a lot of skill, and I'm not just saying that because I love the character. Even though I do love the character, she's like my second favorite, if not my favorite character in the game to play. I just think she takes a lot of skill, and I just clicked my leg. You probably heard that. I am making some noises today, aren't I, huh? Okay, Winston. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry. Yeah. You see, Zara's getting a nerf. I originally put her as, hey, that's pretty good, but I'm going to put her middle of the road now because she's getting a nerf, and I've reassessed what I think about Zarya. I think she's, she's a little bit too strong right now. I mean, come on, this is just obvious, right? It's just it's easiest support in the game to jump. Like, almost no defensive capability outside of Outfire. He has no escape at all. His healing's not even that amazing. It's healing over time. His Discord orb's pretty good though. He's very easy to jump, very easy to snipe. If a Zen is popping off on the enemy team, you're not doing a good enough job to stop him, which means he's just better than you. I think it takes a lot of skill to play. So now we have I'm impressed and we have free AF. So I feel like, I mean, come on, it's obvious. Doomfist is taking the most skill in this game right now. Now, if it was an Overwatch 1 Doomfist, maybe not. However, you still have to apply half of the rules that exist for Overwatch 1 Doomfist to Overwatch 2 Doomfist. And what that is knowing when to jump out, where your rollouts are, cooldown management, combo management, enemy positioning. But now on top of that, Doomfist, who's called Doomfist, no longer one punches you into a wall. So you have to keep in track of damage count as well. Who's the best to pick, when's the best to pick, when's the best to come out, all while being the only tank and having to make room. I think Doomfist is the weakest character in the game right now, and to do anything with him whatsoever when there are other better... My dog barked. My dog has found someone outside and is walking. You go, dog. You tell them what for. In order to get any value out of him, especially when there are better tanks to play, is incredible. I think Doomfist takes the most skill. I don't think he should be in tank, to be honest with you, but that's, again, for another video. Which means Sombra is free AF. And I have got such a shit-eating grip. I have got such a... what is wrong with me? I have got such a shit-eating grin on my face with this, because people go, oh no, you're low elo, you don't know what you're talking about, you're clearly trash, just counter it. And I'm like, she has no counter. Sombra has no counter. She used to have Cassidy's stun, May's freeze, Doomfist's punch. There used to be stun CC, there isn't anymore at all, which means she's utterly free. She has the easiest, best escape in the game with her translocator. She has the easiest, best active ability, which is invisibility, because it complements the rest of her kit. She can hack you. Her hack is 4 seconds, but like the duration's 6 seconds, I think. So she can I've been hacked as Reaper for like a solid 30 seconds, unable to do anything, because she didn't even try to kill me. She just shut me down. And it's like, okay, I guess I'll just shoot. Doesn't matter, because Reaper can't really do much just by shooting without healing. So I think she's incredibly busted. The fact that she can stay permanently invisible, she has wall hacks when you're low health, means she's got like speed boost, and she can just have the highest chase potential in the game, while also having the easiest, freest escape in the game, especially since you can't stun her out of anything anymore. And I've got such a shit-eating grin on my face because she's getting nerfed. So all the people who said I was low elo, despite the fact that statistically you can check my account and find I'm very much not low elo. I don't know why I sounded like someone else there, but I did. She's getting nerfed. It's like, I'm not low elo. I'm clearly at an elo where she's predominant, which is every that doesn't matter. Regardless, Sombra free AF, and she's getting nerfed. So that is where I put people in terms of how much skill it takes to play them. If you disagree, or if you agree, let me know in the comment section down below. But please remember, this is a discussion. Try and keep it positive. Try and keep it polite. If you're not going to be positive and blah, 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 blah. If you're not going to keep it positive and polite, I don't want to know. I don't care what you have to say, because a discussion is all about being polite and being able to take your points across without being the loudest person in the room. As my master once said, those that shouteth loseth thine argument. My master, of course, was someone from Dark Souls, because I constantly quote Dark Souls on a daily basis because it's my favourite franchise. That aside, what? What? Right, I just woke up. It's like 2 a.m. What? No, oh my god, I'm so tired. Right, okay. I need to finish this. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. Who's fun to play, or who's the weakest character in the game. Pretty fucking obvious. I've already answered this question in this video, but let me know what you want to see next. I'm also working on another meme compilation, so I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Dinathy. This has taken 15 minutes. See you later. Goodbye.